Hey, I'm Joe, this is Lowen, and this is our reality. And these are our 7 horses. So we have Bella with her foal 7. Hey Bella, Bella. 7 won't let me take his rug off. Do you not want it off top of it? Whoa, 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 hand. Ah. Ginny. We got John Boy, Trixie, Jackwell, and Hugo. So there you go. Is it, Lowen?
Again.
Is that your slide, is it?
It's a tree slide.
Oh, a tree slide, okay.
Yeah.
Loves mud. Mud, puddles, disgustingness. He's feral. Generally, I have like no control. Should we get up? I want to like kind of introduce each horse just a little bit to those of you that may be new. Who should I start with? Let's start. Light quality isn't great. Jackwell Bright Spark. I've had Jack since he was a 3-year-old. I've done literally everything with him, from show jumping, cross country, fun rides, hacking. He is my go-to, my absolute horse of a lifetime. Would never be able to replace him. He's amazing. I could get on him after not being ridden in 12 months and he will look after me, and I genuinely do trust this little one with my life. Hey baby. So handsome, aren't you? He's such a sweet horse. So he is my, some people call them your equine, whoa, soulmates. Look, 7's big bum's in the way. That's been there for years and they haven't impaled themselves on it yet, but there's still time.
Yeah.
Old tree stump. Okay, we're Lowen. Oh my goodness, and this is what happens. My child runs me ragged. What are we doing now? You want to go down here? Lowen's made a tree slide, haven't you, Lo?
Yeah.
This is Dyson. Dyson's 2 years old. Dyson was a puppy of Nera, who I shall show you shortly. John Boy is an 8-year-old gelding. So all of mine are gelding. I've got no stallions, which means I was cruel and cut off their balls. So this is John Boy. John Boy is such a character. The naughtiest horse we have. No verbal filter started because John Boy and a pony I had at the time, Rufus. All right, Lo, die quietly. They jumped, they got into my feed store, ate everything, destroyed everything. So that's how no verbal filter started, because after that video went viral and people wanted to know what happened next. Like, did they die? They didn't. Rufus has gone on to live somewhere else, and John Boy's still here. Jack wants a hug. Oh, oh, Brimbles. Careful. Jack, be careful. John's now but decides he's a mountain pony. This is life. Jack's clearly found like a tiny bit of leaf and John wants a bit of the action. Lowen, come here. Stop. Not safe. Come back now. Hand. It's not. Okay, yeah. Hi, Jack. Lovely. Lowen, hand. This is just life, isn't it, with a bloody 3.5-year-old. Oh, let's have a meltdown. Don't step on him. Be careful. Okay, so this is Hugo. Hugo, 12 years old. Hugo, I actually bred 12 years ago, obviously. A friend of mine had a mare. She didn't want to put it in foal, but didn't want her to go empty that year because she was a brood mare, and asked if I would like to loan the mare. Whoa. Stand. Get up, Lowen. She loan her mare to breed a foal for myself, which I did, and I bred Hugo. Hugo's a warm blood, so he's quite talented, a little bit too talented for me, let's say. Like, he will jump something that's 2 foot high like it's 6 foot, throws me out of the saddle. He's been out on loan, he's come back, and I've decided he's staying. I'm not going to loan him out again. I hate the thought of my horses being passed from pillar to post. Basically, he's a bloody boomerang. What? He keeps coming back. Hugo's like a big dog. Really playful, probably because I bred it. And when he was like 6 months old. Oh, what? Hello. What? God, thanks, Huge. When he was 6 months old, like I would like run around the fields, you know, like a scene from Black Beauty. And I was running around and my little foal was chasing me. And someone said it won't be funny when he does that when he's 16 hands. And yeah, it's probably not. He's actually about 17 hands and he's like a massive dog. Like he's just really annoying, but a lovable rogue, aren't you? So I'd lost my confidence and I hadn't ridden him in ages, which is why I put him out on loan. And after like the last loan home and it just didn't work out, he actually did nothing wrong. I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to ride him myself. So I've ridden him a couple of times. He's good as gold. And then I had to remind myself, Joe, horses have no ambition. Horses do not have an ambition in life to like, I want to be a show jumper. I want to go and jump whatever the big jump things are on telly. Like the horses have no ambition. As long as they are fed and loved and they like live in a herd environment, they're happy. Us as humans, we have the ambition and then we train the horses to fulfill those with us because we need a horse to, I don't know, become a show jumper. If he just ends up being a happy hacker and we can go around the lanes and we enjoy what we're doing, then that's what we're going to be. So I'm sorry, Hugo, we are not going to the Olympics or going around badminton horse trials. I'm sorry, but I just don't have the ambition or the drive to want to do so. John Boy currently stood on a hedge eating a tree. It's oak, probably going to die. No, that's John Boy. John Boy, what are you doing?
That's not big.
No, I know. What is he doing? I just don't know. Your tree slide. This is Lowen's slide, guys. Like you're eating bark. Are you lacking something in a diet? Probably. It's winter. You're all fat. I mean, you're not wasting away, but I'll get you some multivitamins, all right? Neon impossible trying to do this with a child who's feral. Come to mummy, please. Can you come here, please? Thank you. Good recall, like a dog. So John Boy, I brought when John was 4 months old. So John is the big, we call him a chocolate dun. So you sit there like a good boy. Good job. I bought him when he was 4 months old. John then went lame from when he was 2 till about 2 till... Hang on, he was lame for 4 years. I didn't quite know why. I had one vet suggested I had him put to sleep. My child is just doing this a minute. Wait, Lowen. Why? Stand up. Goodness gracious. Right, wait there. Because he wasn't coming sound. Anyway, 4 years later, he becomes sound. Had him backed when he was a 6-year-old. I didn't have time because I had one of these. To ride him. So a friend of mine had him on loan for 12 months. John then went lame again. So it turns out John Boy has degenerative joint disease, which is basically arthritis in his hocks. His hocks are these things, these bony, a bit like an elbow for you and me, that part. So we had surgery last year, this time last year actually, January last year, where he had ethanol injection, which eats away at the cartilage in between the joint, fuses it together. 95% sound, but he did show signs on x-ray of it being it happening in his other hock. So whether he'll be a ridden horse again, who knows, but he is a pet right now. If I can ride him one day, great. Happy hacking. I'm just enjoying him really. These are my Dartmoor ponies. This is Ginny and Trixie. I don't know why we're all in the hedge today. I have no idea why this is a thing, but this is a thing today. They haven't impaled themselves on that. It looks very dangerous. Let's ignore that. That's not there. Edit. Ginny and Trixie, I brought those girls when I just found out, actually, I brought them before I found out I was pregnant. So let's say I brought them, Lowen's 3.5. I was pregnant for 9 months. obviously. And these guys I bought because I wanted like little mini mates, ones that I didn't have to ride, kind of like horses that serve no purpose, like I could look at them, love them, and didn't have to feel guilty that I wasn't riding. So that is Trixie and Ginny. These guys have got to be coming 5 this year. So Ginny's the black mare who's decided in the last 12 months she hates my child, so we may have to find Ginny a new home. And then Trixie, just behind, is just like the beautiful, sweetest little Shetland. Look, can we have a look at Trix? Stand up. And to be fair, it's really the only one I wanted. I didn't really want Ginny. I ended up being lumbered with her. Not lumbered, but she kind of needed a home and I felt sorry for her. And this is little Trixarity. Trixie's little skewbald mare, little girl. Hello, Trix. And she's got 2 blue eyes and she is just beautiful and she's the kindest soul, isn't she, Lo? Right, if you stroke her, be careful. I think it would be a really good idea, Lo, if we just step back in case they run forward. Hello, goodbye. Because. So that is Trixie. Love you. Ginny, a bit of a diva, hates the world. Today she's in a good mood. Maybe it's because the sun's shining. And then we go on to Bella and 7. Bella, beautiful girl. Bella is about 8 years old. Bella, my friend actually brought Bella for herself and they just didn't connect and Bella just did not get on with their herd. Like, Bella didn't get on with, I really need to take a photo, that's so cute. All those horses. Hang on, let me just, sorry, bear with me, cute moment. I never have a chance to take photos just because I'm always videoing. Tried getting Lo in just to stand there while I took a photo, of course it didn't happen. So yeah, Bella, 8-year-old, I believe she is now. 8, 9 maybe. Oh god, I'm not very good at this. Like, I don't know my horses' exact ages, dates of birth or star signs. I apologise. So yeah, Bella was brought by my friend. They didn't gel. She then went on a sales livery. She then went lame. My friend couldn't have her back in her place because Bella didn't get on with the other horses at hers. So I said, just bring her here. I'll wait for her to sort of like, you know, when she's not lame, then we'll re-advertise her. I fell in love with Bella. Bella's really quirky. She is back to ride. I've ridden her a couple of times. But she is a really dominant mare. She'll try and kill like every horse on the place, but I just get her. And I decided that Bella needed to be a mother, so I bred her with a nice Connemara stallion and I got 7. 7 got his name because he's my 7th horse. My child is currently all the way over there, which I'm going to have to walk towards him. But 7 is my 7th horse, which is how he's got his name. And I don't know why. Oh, I do know. I bred him. So I'm just going to have to keep walking because my child's getting further away. Because I felt guilty that I wasn't riding Bella because I have a child. And I felt bad. So I thought, well, if I put her in foal, that gives her a job to do because she'll be in foal for 11 months and then the foal will be on her for X amount of months. So she'll have a job to do and then I won't feel guilty. So that meant I had another horse. Not a very sensible idea at the time. Well, no, it kind of, in my head, I thought it was a sensible idea at the time. Oh God, hello winter. But, would you like me to hold your hand? And get through this now, good job. So, at the time, John Boy and Hugo were out on loan. So I only had Jack, Bella and the ponies. So, adding another, oh balls, we just lost the willy. Oh crap, hang on. Lowen. Let me just carry him across the mud. Hang on. I know what you're saying. You can just go out and look at my horses with my child. I'll end up looking like I've been rolling around in the mud. Yeah. This is Nira. Nira, I bred my old dog Indy, which I recently lost just before Christmas. I bred Nira from Indy, and then I bred Nira for Dyson. So 3 generations I did have, 2 now, but they're my dogs. So that's my horses, my dogs, my child. I've got no filter. If I think it, I say it. I do swear, so don't take offence. But if you want to follow me, my shit show unfold, this is where to find us. So yeah, solo mum, doing it on her own. If I can do it, guys, if I can do it, raising a child on my own with no help, whilst trying to look after 7 horses, 2 dogs and a couple of birds and a cat, then anyone can. So the good, the bad, the ugly, I don't filter anything. What you see is what you get. And if you want to join and follow our journey, then please do.